audit on Malaysia company listed in Bursa Malaysia, which is Malayan Banking Berhad Maybank. We choose Maybank for our study because Maybank is the largest company listed in Bursa Malaysia. Maybank is doing a banking business around the world. Maybank is among the top 5 banks in Southeast Asia because their total asset of $165 billion. It has office in 20 countries and employed 45,000 employees and international network of over 2,400 branches. We would like to analyze and review whether Maybank is meeting its organization objective in the most efficient way by scanning their environmental audits, their strategy formulation and implementation, and evaluating their performance of the company.
The common issue that appeared in Maybank is NPL. As reported in Star Online, the Group Chief Financial Officer said that they aim to reduce the provision for bad loan from 62 BPS to 50 BPS. So it showed that the management are worried about the bad loan and try to reduce it. A large percentage of NPL affect the bank negatively and affect the will-be borrower. When a loan becomes a non-performing loan, banks stop collecting the interest payment and the principal from the debtor, which could result loss to the bank as they did not get the interest income and the principal. When a bank has too much non-performing loan on its book, it does just not lose the money but also has less money available to the borrower. If the NPL is high, it could also cause the stock price go down.
On the vision and mission that we showed, Maybank advanced the strategic plan by future tapping on opportunity around the Asia region to achieve the mission. They also provide people with convenient access to financing and advising customers based on their needs. They aim to be a leading retail and commercial financial service provider in action by improving the life and fulfill the customer need across the Asia. In our opinion, to become a digital bank of choice, Maybank need to expand their client relationship to better understand their customer need and expectation. They can use research and development strategy to understand more about the customer need and expectation towards digital banking. Bank have made good decision in product development because they are the first bank to develop QR pay.
As Maybank want to be a leading bank in Asia, so their strategy is to maximize their potential in Asia by focusing on the region with the bargaining middle class, large young population and also opportunities to undertake the back segment as well as undergrowing trade activities from Asian economic community. So Maybank aspire to bring financial service to everyone in Asia and also partnering with their client in Asia throughout the region. The second strategies for Maybank to achieve their vision and mission is by meeting the ever-evolving customer needs. So they want to make their customers stay loyal, so they always innovate something to meet the customer needs. So we recommend that Maybank be more digital and innovative through their product, so that by giving customer more digital product, so the customer will stay loyal to Maybank and also they will attract more customers.
As we have studied, we have found that the major problem faced by Malayan Banking Berhad
is about non-performing loan. As well is known that all banking institutions will certainly cannot be to avoid such problem, because their main operation of the bank are to give loan to the public in order to generate income through the interest rate of loan. However, even though bank cannot avoid such debt risk, bank still can reduce the risk of non-performing loan if their debt management way is better. There are several strategies that can be taken by Malayan Banking Berhad to reduce that problem. Firstly, Malayan Banking can use corporate strategy to make the portfolio analysis toward customer before give the loan to the customer. The bank should not give loan to the slow payer. The credit officer must identify first what kind of customer and what business the customer do before approve the loan. This can prevent the bank from giving the loan to the non-qualified party. Secondly, in line with second objective of Malaya Banking to be leading ASEAN, who said the bank can use a functional strategy to realize it. In order to encourage customer to pay off debt, bank can use marketing strategy by offering discount to the people who paying yearly. In addition, in the section of functional strategy, Malayan Banking also can use financial strategy to maximize the financial and reduce the loss of firm. The bank must improve their average collection of period for account receivable, because it will troublesome if that period become more than credit term. It will indicate that the bank is not perform well in collecting back their loan. Besides, Malaya Banking also can reduce that risk by reducing credit term and improve effort to collect debt by hiring a debt collection agency.